Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. We're here with Julianne with Intrigue Journal, and I'm sure she's got something very intriguing for us. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. It's
Great
good
to see you.
Great
Yes.
to see you guys.
Yes,
Good morning.
beautiful as ever.
Yes, you look gorgeous.
Thank you so much. Well, we are going to do the playful parts of science today. I'm here my goal is to interest you, to pique your interest.
Okay.
Okay, so the playful and the quirky things of science, beginning with our first manned trip outside of Earth's orbit. And I'm talking about Apollo 8. This was our first go around the moon. So a couple of interesting things happened. The first was a very famous photograph. You might have heard of this. It's called the Earthrise.
Okay.
Here, just
Oh,
this beautiful
yes.
photograph. Okay, this isn't
We
the
have
actual one. I chose this because it's a little more colorful. But the original photographer of the original print was astronaut William Anders, and he was on board to film the moon. Now, when they saw the Earthrise, it surprised them. They weren't expecting it. It just took their breath away. He grabbed his camera. The picture became very famous. He has actually said that the trip was ironic because we went all the way to discover the moon, he said, and what we discovered was the Earth.
That's
Yes,
so wild.
it's beautiful,
A better
right?
perspective, right?
Exactly, yes, that's what it's all about. So, and the three crew members actually took turns during this mission reading the first 10 verses of Genesis during a Christmas Eve broadcast.
Oh, wow.
While streaming images of the lunar surface.
Oh,
That makes me teary a little bit.
Isn't it? Really,
Yeah.
it is. But you know what happened?
What?
Somebody filed a lawsuit.
Why?
It was the founder of an atheist group. She felt her rights were violated. It was dismissed.
Good.
And then
And what year was this?
this was 1968 was the mission.
Even back then, I did not realize that
No.
people had issues back
Well,
then.
she had the right to turn off her radio.
Except
whatever
her
she was
television.
listening, her television.
Yeah, it was broadcast about
Okay.
about 1 billion people.
Yeah.
But the following year, the United States Post Office issued a commemorative stamp.
Oh, I
We
think.
have- we have a copy
and
of
we
it
have
here.
the stamps.
I got a copy of it.
Okay, look at this.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. There was.
Oh, I love it.
How did you get these stamps?
Yeah.
I just ordered them online. It was.
You can order these still?
You can. They're only about $12 or $13.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I thought
I
it was
didn't know
really-
that.
Yeah.
These are beautiful.
look.
Yeah, I wouldn't use these though. I just collect them.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
no, that's
I don't plan on
gorgeous.
using it.
Oh wow.
I don't use them. I like that.
You could maybe send it to yourself and then have it on the envelope.
There
That's
you
a
go.
great
That's a
idea.
great idea.
Yeah, and then still keep it. Next, Pluto becomes a dwarf. Now, I'm not
Yeah.
talking about Disney. I'm talking about planets, obviously. Do you know the difference is between a planet and a moon?
No.
So a planet orbits a star, like our sun, and it has to have a stable orbit. It has to be sizable. It has to dominate its space. So that's why you might have heard that Pluto was demoted to dwarf
Yes.
planet. This was 2006 because of its size. It's actually smaller than our moon. And it orbits a different plane than the 8 planets that are now our solar system.
Now, I remember being upset when they did that because I felt bad for Pluto, the planet. I was like, can't we just leave it in?
I did too.
And how did it take them so long to understand this?
Yeah, I know. We're always
I was
learning
upset.
new
Pluto's
things.
a planet. Yes.
So here are all the planets. I wanted you to see this to get a better idea of the scale, the size of things. So you see the 4 bigger planets, and they're the outer planets of the solar system. Jupiter is our biggest. It's our gas giant. According to NASA, you could fit 1,300 Earths inside of Jupiter,
Wow.
and you could fit 1,000 Jupiters inside of the Sun. Look at how gigantic it is. We don't think of the Sun as being so big, but it's huge there on the left.
Actually, seeing this terrifies me. To think how small the Earth is and how close we are to the Sun by this
Yeah.
makes me terrified.
Let me just say,
It
it's
is-
all under control.
That's true. That's why, we got to get to Mars, maybe.
Yes.
I'm going.
Jump to the next planet. Okay.
Another cute story, I've got Lego nuts in space. I made that up, Lego nuts.
I love that.
I think I coined it. Maybe it's already been around.
I thought it was real.
So they launched 3 Legos into space in 2011. They are on board the spacecraft Juno, and they're orbiting Jupiter.
Wow.
Now, the members include the Roman god Jupiter. According to mythology, he would gather the clouds to veil himself, to hide his mischief.
Okay.
The second crew member is Juno. That is Jupiter's wife. And also, according to mythology, she was able to peer through the clouds and see his true nature.
But of course, can't we always?
Exactly.
That's another segment.
Yeah. So she is carrying the magnifying glass to signify that she is seeking truth. The third crew member is Galileo because he made very important discoveries about Jupiter, including 4 of its largest moons. Jupiter has 79 in total.
Oh, my goodness.
Can we just live on one of their moons then?
Maybe, yeah, there might be.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to think of all the options.
Yeah, exactly. Being so close and whatnot. I know, I agree. Okay, so these figurines are made of space-grade aluminum. And they were launched as part of the mission, basically as an outreach program to encourage and inspire children to study science.
I think it'd be available for Christmas next year.
You know, I don't know.
Because I would buy those.
Yeah.
You're right.
And if you had taught this, or if we had been taught this in school, Jeremy, don't you think you and I would have remembered it better inside
Yes.
if we had been taught this way? This is great.
Isn't it fun? I
Yeah.
mean, it's more for kids. It's for us, too.
It's for us, yeah.
Selfies in space. Did you know they're being taken?
No.
They are. And not just by astronauts, but there is one of the recent female astronauts on the space station took a selfie with the moon photobombing, which was kind of cute.
I thought you were going to say aliens were
amazing.
sending us selfies, so I was, okay, that's fine.
No. But not just astronauts, robots. So the Mars rover, it's called Curiosity, is a post-millennial. Very good at taking selfies.
Yes.
Mars is known as the only planet to be solely inhabited by robots. And never at the same time. They're on there at different times. So right now, Curiosity is the 6th rover to be there. And imagine this, all alone on the red planet. On August 5th, 2013, Curiosity saying happy birthday to itself to commemorate its first year, its first birthday.
Wow.
We have a little song, a little video.
Oh, look, at that.
I don't know if you'll be able to hear it.
I hear it, yep.
Okay, you'll just tell me when it's over.
I don't hear it.
Isn't it? Oh,
Jeremy's in his own head, is he?
What's his name again?
Curiosity. Happy birthday to you. Isn't that a cute little selfie?
It is a cute little selfie. That is adorable.
Poor thing, all alone.
All alone.
That's my, talk about biggest fears, being trapped on a planet by yourself.
Right? Oh.
Like, I have so many fears, but...
Right. Well, okay, so birthing and baby blankets. Let's get to that. I'm talking about nebula.
Nebula.
Nebula are regions of gas and dust where new stars are beginning to form. And we have a video. I think we're going to play that. Here we go.
Okay.
So they're very colorful.
The most interesting
They're
nebulae
all over
in the Milky
universe.
Way are made up of all
Basically,
3 types.
the gravity
emission,
will pull in
reflection,
clumps of this gas
dark.
and dust. The
So let's
clumps
take
get
a look at
bigger,
some
the
of
gravity
these.
gets stronger,
Scattered
and
across our
inside the center core heats up
Clouds
and it
surrounding the
produces
star
a
system row.
And so they emit these, the red light is actually emitted.
One of our closest
The
stars.
blue light is reflected from the stars,
Old
neighboring
itself is a
stars.
binary star.
And they
Julian,
have,
we've only got a few seconds left.
oh no.
I know. There's so much to cover. I feel like you need to come back at
Okay.
some point and finish because there's so much to cover.
Okay, well, we got to, okay, there's the pink stars. They're actually young stars forming, and they're enveloped in a cloud. And guess what the cloud is called?
I don't know.
A baby blanket.
I love it!
Oh, it's so cute. Okay, so, well, I also mentioned, no, let's move on to the next one. Message in a bottle. Have you heard of this?
No,
We sent
just
a
the
message-
Not
movie.
in this way.
Just the
Okay.
movie.
No.
Okay, well, we sent a message in a bottle out into space. I'm talking about Voyager 1 and 2. They were launched in 1977. They reached interstellar space in 2012 and 2018, and they are carrying these LPs. These are sounds and images of Earth.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
And they're hoping aliens will find them and then learn about our
It's going
our
to be
life.
a long time from now, but yeah.
That is
And so
incredible.
that the one is instructions on how to play it. I hope they're smart.
Oh,
because
wow. That is so
you can
fun.
buy this if you wanted a copy of it.
All right,
Okay.
Julia, I'm so sorry. Will you come back and finish this at some point?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Because you're so smart and we love
Yes,
it.
and we love what we learned today, Julianne. Thank
Yeah.
you much.
I bet you
Thank
had fun.
you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
from Intrigue Journal and Ozarks Fox AM, we'll be right back.